kandungan nikotin dalam produk vape di negara.
Saman RM500.
Kesalahan merokok di
Vape.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Surini binti Muhammad Anwar. My number matric is 1223114. Cigarettes, according to the dictionary of the Fourth House edition, are tobacco rolled in leaf or paper, while electronic nicotine delivery systems or e-cigarette is an innovation from conventional to modern cigarettes. Nowadays, electric cigarettes are also known as vape or steam. The word vape comes from the English word vaporization, which means the process of vaporizing, and also refers to the vaporizer, which is a device used to suck marijuana, tobacco, and other cigarette mixture. The Oxford Dictionary defines vape as an act of inhaling and exhaling the vapor produced by an electronic cigarette or a similar device, which means the act of inhaling and exhaling vapor produced by an electronic cigarette or a similar device. The term vape may also refer to the electronic device used. If vape has nicotine like a cigarette, it's better known as an e-cigarette. But if there's no nicotine and only a flavor that's vape, there are differences between the two substances that can be seen in the guidelines of the Malaysian Ministry of Health (KKM).
In the early 1900s, actually a lot of campaigns and advertisements in place to promote cigarettes as a healthy alternative for traditional medicine. But in fact, it was not a traditional medicine rather than something beneficial to health. There is one advertisement that says that if you smoke, you can actually live 100 years longer than your mother. Obviously, now it's showing the opposite effect. At the same time, people use doctor or nurse in advertisements saying that smoking was good. But the advertisement was not actually made by a real doctor or nurse. It is because the actual doctor were afraid to give their opinion about cigarettes because their license might be revoked. So, the media went to advantage of that and used fake doctor or nurse to promote propaganda saying that cigarettes or smoking are good. But after 14 or 15 years, after a lot of research has been done, we have proven the danger of smoking causes a lot of bad things of your body.
But when we talk about vape or electronic cigarette, it's not a lot of research that say that it actually causes harm to your body. Vaping. Vaping is still new in the industry and was born about 10 years ago. Even though there are many modifications made in the vape industry itself, many chemicals and new chemical substances have been added in the research. Any chemical in your body, like a liquid in an electronic cigarette, will take longer, and we don't know the real effect until maybe 40 to 50 years to come. Not only that, the uses of vape is also very risky as it can explode, like the one that ever happened in Goping, to get cystitis in the lips. Users can also get disease such as AVLI, which a lung injury associated with permanent injuries.
Jelasnya, KKM memulakan aktiviti pemantauan penyakit berkaitan penggunaan vape termasuk e-Valley melalui perkeliling Ketua Pengarah Kesihatan berkaitan keperluan notifikasi bermula Jun 2022.
We all know the law of smoking, but is vaping Islam the same as cigarette? After being examined and discussed with full research, the Johor State Fatwa Committee sitting on 25 Safar 437 on December 7, 2015 has been decided that vaping smoking is illegal because it is a practice that is contrary to the law of Sharia. Besides vaping smoke, this prohibition also covers any activity involving vape devices and things related to them. One common sign of the ban on the use of electronic cigarettes and vape in Surah Al-Baqarah paragraph 195, which means, and do not deliberately dump yourself in the danger of destruction. Through this verse is revealed concerning the expenditure of infaq fi sabilillah. The generality of this verse cover all forms of deed and that lead to destruction. As explained by Ashraqawi in the case of the hadith, La darara wa la dirara. He said there is no harm in Al-Quran and no harm is to be done, which means the using of electronic cigarettes and vape is haram.
So we can see here that there is not a pound of research or fact that says vape is better than cigarettes, because these two ingredients still have more or less the same adverse effects. So is there a better alternative than vape or cigarettes? Yes. For now, the way to eliminate smoking or vaping is in two ways: lifestyle dihybrid therapy and pharmacotherapy. Pharmacotherapy is by means of medication from a clinic or pharmacy. Don't worry if we're afraid of the cost of medication being too expensive, because the government has set up a smoking cessation or vaping clinic and staying for the list only. The clinic will provide treatment from the results of nicotine addiction tests by giving one of the nicotine replacement therapy, such as chewing gum, patch or varenicline. Patients will be monitored by doctors, but there are patients who use chewing gums and patches because they are more effective and faster. It's not easy for smokers to quit vaping or smoking quickly, so they're the ones who need to work hard for their health or their loved ones for a healthy and bright future.